After checking into Guadeloupe in Deshaies, we took a 3-hour journey to Sainte-Rose. After we settled down, we walked around a picturesque fishing port. We moved to Sainte-Rose for more protected anchorage, but what to do around here? So we checked internet for things to do. Among several suggestions, we chose a hiking trail leading to waterfalls.
We are on the way to a place called Labgan.
Well, actually, we are going to a place called La Cascade de Bis. We found out that the bus on the main street will take us to a town called Labgan, which is where we should get off.
Looking for a runabout at Labgan, and from there, just the way up the hill.
And from there, you walk to the entrance of the hiking trail, which was around 4 kilometers.
Oh, good.
Getting there was a trip on its own. Then hiking starts.
Reminds us of Erjunque, no? Puerto Rico.
Yeah. Easy, in Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
We went 2.5 hours down the hill. Hey, look at this bamboo.
Here we are. We made it.
Oh, wow, that's a big one. We are at the Prime restaurant over here.
And it's still quieter because it's still relatively early, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, the night starts around 8 p.m. around here, I believe, and it's only, 7 o'clock. Anyhow, we ordered grilled fish.
Are not even 100 meters from fishing port. When they bring the guy last time, he says to come at 8 p.m. for fresh fish. So we're a little too soon. Maybe we're too soon. It was a hot day. And we walk up the hill to see these waterfalls. But it was good actually, it was very nice. And we walk back, and on the way back we see this Creole couple from Haiti. We're having Corona because we needed one and we were trying as hard as I could to get some communication.
They only speak French or Creole, but what do we know? We're all communicating with hand gestures.
Well, we established a few sentences.
Yeah, we made
But it
connection at
was
the
fun.
end.
We made connect.
And something else that you tried all day long today is hitchhiking.
Bus arrived exactly to the second. It was like a 15:09 minute, and I see bus up there, and 15:10 bus just passed by, and the driver shows that he's not stopping for some particular reason. And then actually we saw some guy stop and look in the phone, and I asked him, and he gives us a ride actually. It was very nice.
That was very nice, yeah.
Very nice.
Bon appetit!
Look at that serving. Yeah. Forecasted front arrived. It was quite windy, and luckily we were in this mangrove, very well protected against the big swell, but not against the wind. And the bottom over here didn't hold it. Or luckily I had 2 anchors, but I saw 3 boats shifting by, and 1 power boat shift so fast it looks like there's no anchor at all, and poor guy end up in a mangrove. It was interesting afternoon. After windy night, we woke up in this nice, calm, beautiful morning.
It's almost 9 o'clock in the morning. We are going to Dominica, but first we need to report our departure to customs and immigration. So the options that we have is whether to do it in Deshaies, where we reported our arrival, or
We have two more
two more options. Yeah, Terre-De-Haut, which is a little further south, or the island of
the southernmost island. It's okay now. Well, when I pulled the anchor, when I pulled the second anchor, actually I had to do it by hand. I couldn't believe it if I'm so weak or was it so heavy. But then when I got a little bit higher, there was at least, there was a huge, like 2 buckets of mud on it.
Yeah.
It was interesting bottom. It was kind of a sandy, muddy bottom. Anchor took a while to buy it in, but once you got in, it holds very good. Bit more. Not much wind, but we'll try. See what happens. See what happens when we get more offshore.
that's Terre-De-Haut right over there.
Yeah. Here we are, continuing on the way south. We clear at Deshaies, sail by Terre, and planning to end up in Terre-De-Haut, the little island just south of Guadeloupe.
We had mild wind pretty much all day long, so we tried to catch up by motoring in the evening.
We are in the roughest corner of the absolutely calm sea. Right by the lighthouse at the corner of here of Guadeloupe. And I assume that the waves are... Hey, somebody left sandal. Maybe it's a lobster. We are on the last 20 minutes of a daylight, sailing somewhere there into those 2 little islands. It's supposed to be a lighthouse with a guidance, green red, and some anchorage, but we're gonna prepare flashlight because there won't be any moon, and it seems like it'll be dark. So let's set up navigation and flashlight, and we're coming. Let's do it.
This is where we came to stage ourselves for the crossing to Dominica.
We found this beautiful port after sunset, in the dark. So with the flashlight we found some anchorage. We're in 8 meters depth. It wasn't really shelter for 2 days wind, but we did it, and it was kind of a safe spot to be at night. And we are on the outskirts, the southernmost islands of Guadeloupe, called Terre-De-Haut. Yeah, today we just get off the anchor and round around this little piton, and that's towards Dominica. And it'll be a nice sporty sailing, 17 to 20 knots, so we expect a little bit of a reefing, I don't want to lean, I don't want to heal too much because it's a lot of cleanup after, but it's still gonna go move. It will move, it'll be moving.
Breathing and healing. Those are the key words for today. But this is going
That
to be
means
the...
steady.
Yes.
This is gonna be a good one. That's it.
Are you excited?
Absolutely. This is gonna be a steady 4-hour healing, and probably, well, we'll see what we can get out of this thing. Let's see.
Bye bye, Guadeloupe.